After today's tutorial, you'll be able to craft a stunning Christmas outfit your little one will absolutely love. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss out on more creative tutorial. My name is Ajulam, so grab your sewing tools and let's get started. Here are the materials that I'll be using to create this lovely outfit. So here I have 2 yards of my cotton. This is a cotton material, and then I have my 1.5 yard of satin. I'm going to combine these two because I'll be making a little bolero jacket for this gown. So I'm using 1.5 yard, and of course I have my 1.5 yards of lining. I am using taffeta as the lining. You can also use a cotton lining for that, and this is going to be for a 3-year-old. So we're going to start by altering the pattern a little. Okay, so I'm going to start from this front. So this is my front pattern, and this is the back. The back that I have here is a full block, and then this is half block front pattern. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is to decide how wide I want the neckline to be, and then remember that this dress is going to have a strap. Okay, so what I'm going to do is to come down by 4 inches from this shoulder line. Okay, you can see that I am maintaining the width. For this width measurement here, I have 2 inches neck width, 2 inches neck depth. Okay, at the end of the day, this will no longer matter. So I'm going to mark out my 4 inches from here. I'll just note the point. So from here to here is, sorry, not 4 inches. I'm going to make this 3 because I want it to match exactly on this half armhole line. Okay, you can use your half armhole line, or just use whatever you feel like you're okay with. So 3 inches is okay for me because I don't want it to, the chest area, to be too open. If I use 4, it's going to be very open. Okay, you can either use 3 or 3.5, all depend on what you have in mind. So I'm using 3 inches, which is this point here. So I'll go ahead and take it all the way down. Okay, so that is the 3 inches point here, from here to here. Then I'll come over to this end now. This is my shoulder slope. Then I'll mark whatever I want to use as the strap. Like I said, you can decide to make yours 1 inch, 1.5. It all depends on what you have in mind. So I'm going to mark from here now. I'll mark but before that, I don't want this neckline to be very small like this. You can just extend it so that at the end of the day it's going to be very free. So what I'll do now, to give me an idea of how to go about this, you can decide to just straighten up this part. Okay, you can see the way I just placed my ruler and straighten it up like this, and then mark 1 inch or 1.25, depending on what you want to use. Okay, now this is just like a guide on where your strap should either start or end. So this is it. I'm going to now extend it all the way down to that point there. Remember I said that this is just like a guide, so now we don't need this part. Now this is the strap that we're going to use. I'll just connect it. Okay, now this is what we're going to be using now. So all I need to do is to create a neckline, which is going to be, that is either decide to make it a round or a v-neck. It all depends on what you have in mind. So I decided now to create the new neckline. So from this shoulder point, the new neckline is 3.5. So this part is off, this is off. Now this is the new neckline. This is what I'll be using for the front pattern. So we'll move over to the back side, where I'll be adding a loop on the back area. Alright, like I was saying, for the back side now, I am going to repeat exactly what I did here, but for the neck depth, I'm going to be making mine 3.5. Remember that for the front I use 3 inches, so for this back I will just make it 3.5. So I'll go ahead and mark 3.5. Remember I said this is just like a guide. Okay, at the end of the day, this will no longer be needed. So this is 3.5. Just make it connect it to a straight line, and then I'm going to connect this point just to make it straight and let it end on this midpoint. You can see this is exactly what I did on the front side. I'm just repeating it for the back with a slight difference. So I use 1.25, so I'm going to follow the shape on that shoulder slope and then mark 1.25 and connect. Okay, now this is a back strap. Remember I said that I'll be adding a jacket to this so that the child can also use jacket on it when the weather is too cold. Okay, so I'm connecting this other side as well. Okay, so now I'm going to connect, the same thing I did here. I'm going to repeat it on this side, but before that, this is where we're going to decide how we want the back loop to be. Now on this waistline, I'm going to be making it 2 inches space, or you can also make it 3 inches, but 2 inches is very okay because I want this waist area to be a little closed. I don't want it too open, so I'm using 1 inch on both sides for that. Okay, then I'll come to this part. This is my chest line. So from this chest line, I'll just go up by 0.75. You can also go up by 1 inch. It all depends on how open you want the back side to be. So now I'm using 1 inch because I don't want it to be too open. So this is 1 inch. I'll just connect using the same way I connected the front neck. This is it. So I'll just connect this together. Okay, now for this back, everything in total from the shoulder line now is 4 inches from this back. Okay, that is the back neck depth is 4 inches. Okay, so now come to this point. I'm going to mark either 1.5. It all depends on how open you want the loop to be after sewing. So I'll use 1.5. So I am marking it exactly on this neckline. This is 1.5. I am following the same shape just to mark it like that, and then I'm going to connect it to this point. So this part is going to be open. If you want it to be very open than this, all you need to do is to add more inches to that. For mine, this is very perfect for me. Okay, so now this part will go off. This is where we'll be adding the loop. Okay, so this is off and my back pattern is ready. So I'm going to quickly cut this out, then we cut out the rest of this pattern. Here I have my 2 years folded in 4, as you can see. Same way you fold when you want to make a full circle. So this part is long, while this other side is short. This is short. So I'll just come over to this part that is short and then mark out the length of the skirt part. Now the length of the skirt part is 15, but I'm going to make it 16 inches. So I'll quickly mark that out. So this is my 16 inches here. So I'm going to check what I have left and then mark it all round. Okay, if you're a returning subscriber, you should be familiar with this by now. Okay, so from here to that point is 13. So I just mark that 13 all through. Now at the end of the day, we're going to have a very full pleated dress. Okay, so this is my 13. I'll quickly mark and then cut it out, then mark out the rest of the skirt length.
Speed to the city streets, we began to feel the fire. We rise like tall buildings as the chemicals, they take us higher. The night's young and it's just begun as she puts her hand in mine. We wanna chase the night, wanna dance to the light, pull the stars from the sky, just two hearts running wild. Never sleep, never stop, as we shout from the top. We're gonna be two hearts running wild.
After joining the upper side together, I decided to mark out my eyelets where I'll be placing them. So as you can see here, I am using 0.75 for each of my eyelets. That is the distance between the two is 0.75, and then you can just use your scissors and notch it a little. Make sure that it's not too wide so that your eyelet will not be too loose. Okay, for more about this eyelet, there are so many videos on how to fix an eyelet. You can use your scissors, you can use your hammer, or you can also use the machine we use to fix the eyelet. So you can check those videos out on how to fix your eyelet. So after doing this part for the lacing, I just use my bias. It makes it very easy and neat. So if you want, you can also use your satin, but I prefer using my bias for the lacing. So here you can see that I just finished fixing the eyelet. All right, before we finish up, I would like to quickly let us know that we'll be launching our exclusive full package sewing class. That is to say, we'll be having a full package beginner class, intermediate class, and advanced class. You're going to learn everything that has to do with making any kind of baby girl dresses. Imagine being able to design and sew stunning, elegant, and adorable dresses for baby girls, perfect for birthdays, weddings, and other special occasions. Whether you want to create these dresses for personal use or as gift, or even to start your own business, this class will give you all the tools, techniques, and secrets that you need to succeed. All right, so if you want more details about our upcoming full package online sewing classes, kindly send me a WhatsApp message on the number showing on the screen for more details about the classes.
We're gonna be two hearts running wild. The moonlight, summer sky, it was the best we ever had. And we'll stay on forever. We'll never have regrets. We wanna chase the night, wanna dance to the light, pull the stars from the sky, just two hearts running wild. Never sleep, never stop, as we shout from the top. We're gonna be two hearts running wild. We're gonna be, we're gonna be two hearts running wild. Our hearts beat to the city streets. We began to feel the fire. We rise like tall buildings as the chemicals they take us higher. The night's young and it's just begun as she puts her hand in mine. We wanna chase the night, wanna dance to the light, pull the stars from the sky, just two hearts running wild. Never sleep, never stop, as we shout from the top. We're gonna be two hearts running wild. to the city streets, we began to feel the fire. We rise like tall buildings as the chemicals, they take us higher. The night's young and it's just begun as she puts her hand in mine. We wanna chase the night, wanna dance to the light, pull the stars from the sky, just two hearts running wild. Never sleep, never stop, as we shout from the top. We're gonna be two hearts running wild. Now the morning is the afternoon. We lay awake in bed. It laughs so loud as the hours pass. We're gonna do it all again. We wanna chase the night, wanna dance to the light, pull the stars from the sky, just two hearts running wild. Never sleep, never stop, as we shout from the top. We're gonna be, we're gonna be two hearts running wild. The moonlight, summer sky, it was the best we ever had. And we'll stay on forever. We'll never have regrets. We wanna chase the night, wanna dance to the light, pull the stars from the sky, just two hearts running wild. Never sleep, never stop, as we shout from the top. We're gonna be.
After sewing everything, the next thing to do is to decide how you want to place the back and front bow. So for the front, you can see I just measured it. I want to use 5.5 for the front. I'll also tell you what I use for the back bow. So now, whatever you decide to use for the front, you're going to divide that into two and then mark it out on a paper. And on your paper, you should fold it. As you can see what I did here, I folded it into four. So I am using 2.75 because I'm using 5.5, so that after marking out your 2.75, by the time you open it up, your full circle will now give you 5.5. If you decide to use 2, that means you'll be marking out 3 inches on your paper. And then that is just what I did. After doing that, you cut it out, and then you're going to be cutting it too, so you can close it up neatly, and then start from the center to place the pleats. For the plate, I use 4 inches wide. As you can see, by the time you fold it, it's going to be 2 inches. And then for the height, it is 120 inches. That is what I used. Okay, so if you want, you can use less. It all depends on how full you want the plate to be after sewing. So you just close one side. You can see exactly what I'm doing there. After closing, you can use your weaving machine to weave it so that your work will look clean. And then you start from the center. As you can see, start from the center to pleat, and then you just take it all around until you have exactly what you want to achieve.
Two hearts running wild, we're gonna be two hearts running wild. Our hearts beat to the city streets. We began to feel the fire. We rise like tall buildings as the chemicals, they take us higher. The night's young, it has just begun as she puts her hand in mine. We wanna chase the night, wanna dance to the light, pull the stars from the sky, just two hearts running wild. Never sleep, never stop, as we shout from the top. We're gonna be two hearts running wild. Now the morning is the afternoon. We lay awake in bed. The glass so